Genesis 1:26 is a significant verse in the story of creation as it highlights the unique nature of human beings and their special place in the world. In the creation narrative, God makes everything, from the heavens above to the fish in the sea. But on the sixth day, something extraordinary happens. God decides to create humans. Unlike other creatures, humans are made in God's image. But what does it mean to be made in the image of God? And why does God use the phrase "let us" when referring to the creation of humans? The phrase "let us make man in our image" has intrigued readers for centuries. Some interpret this as God speaking to the angels, but angels are not creators according to the Bible. A more compelling explanation comes from the concept of the Trinity. The Trinity is the Christian doctrine that God is one being in three persons: the Father, the Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. This is similar to how an apple has three parts: the skin, the flesh, and the seeds, but is still one apple. In the same way, God is one but exists in three persons. When God says, "Let us make man in our image," it is understood as a conversation within the Trinity between the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Understanding Genesis 1:26 is crucial because it reveals something profound about human nature. Unlike animals or plants, humans are created to reflect God's image. This does not mean that humans physically resemble God. Instead, it means that humans share certain qualities with God, such as the ability to think, make choices, and build relationships. These attributes set humans apart as unique and valuable in God's creation. To better understand this, consider an artist creating a painting. The painting is a reflection of the artist's thoughts, emotions, and style. Similarly, humans are like God's artwork, reflecting his nature and character. This understanding emphasizes the value and dignity of every person and our special role in God's creation. In Genesis 1, God creates different parts of the world over 6 days, declaring each part as good. But when he creates humans, he declares it very good, indicating that humans are the pinnacle of his creation. Being made in God's image also comes with a responsibility. Humans are given authority over other creatures, not to exploit them, but to care for them as stewards of God's creation. This stewardship is akin to tending a garden, ensuring it thrives and flourishes. Knowing that we are made in God's image gives us a sense of purpose and value. It means that every person has a unique role in the world and is loved by God. As we continue to explore the meaning of being made in the image of God, we uncover deeper insights into our identity and our purpose in life. The concept of the Trinity further enriches our understanding of God's nature and his relationship with creation. Throughout the Bible, the Trinity is presented as a unity of three persons who share a perfect relationship of love. This relational aspect of God is reflected in humans, who are also created for relationships with God and with each other. The Trinity's involvement in creation is evident from the beginning. In Genesis 1:2, the Holy Spirit is mentioned as hovering over the waters, and in John 1:13, Jesus, referred to as the Word, is said to have been with God in the beginning, and that through him all things were made. These passages highlight the collaborative work of the Trinity in creation, underscoring the unity and diversity within God. This understanding helps us appreciate the depth of Genesis 1:26. The plural language used by God, "Let us make man in our image," can also be seen as the use of the royal we, a form of speech that denotes authority and majesty. While some interpret this as God speaking to a heavenly council of angels, the Trinity explanation provides a more comprehensive understanding of God's nature and his creative work. The doctrine of the Trinity has been a cornerstone of Christian theology since the early church. Church fathers like St. Augustine used biblical texts to explain this complex yet essential aspect of God's identity. The Council of Nicaea in 325 AD affirmed the full divinity of Jesus along with the Father and the Holy Spirit to help Christians understand the unity and diversity of God. Understanding the Trinity helps us see God as a community of love, where the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit exist in perfect harmony and relationship. This divine community serves as a model for human relationships, teaching us the importance of love, unity, and cooperation. In summary, Genesis 1:26 is a profound verse that reveals the uniqueness of humans and the relational nature of God. It calls us to reflect on our identity, our purpose, and our responsibilities as those made in God's image. As we explore the concept of the Trinity and its role in creation, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and beauty of God's nature and His plans for humanity.